This is a 1957 Oldsmobile. It's Oldsmobile's Rocket 88 engine. The engine came out basically in 1949, carried on through. That engine in there is the racing engine. The option was called J2. You'll notice the 3 carburetors. A little fact on that, in 57 at the Daytona 500, Carl Petty, the grandfather, got thrown off the track for racing with this car.
Really?
It wasn't a production car yet with the 3 carburetors. The Chevrolet was supposed to be the fastest car with the 283 cube, 283 horse. When they popped the hood on here and found out this had a 371 cube, they threw him off the track. He was disqualified until Oldsmobile made it a production car.
Now, did you have this car? What condition did you get this car?
Well, the condition with the body was fairly good. It came out of Arizona. I redid the body a little bit. Obviously redid the interior, repainted it, polished all the chrome, or polished all the stainless rather, and redid all the chrome. That interior is a design after the Oldsmobile 98. This is almost the bottom of the line. This is the 88. There's a model in between this and the 98 called a Super 88.
This looks so nice, doesn't it? Wow.
Yeah, I didn't put the 88 interior in. I put the 98 interior in. I just happen to like it a little bit better.
Right, right. Wow.
The black color on the car is PPG's solid black. No tint, no nothing in it at all. And the red is from a 94, I think it's a Ferrari called Rosa Red.
That is incredible.
That's the 88. This is the gas tank.
There you go. There you go. That is so neat. That is so neat. And then tell me about the back window.
That back window was on General Motors 57 and 58 cars. The Buick, Oldsmobile, Pontiac had it. They only had it for the 2 years. The small pieces are a little hard to find. If you're restoring one of these cars, you want to find one that actually has that glass in it.
Right, right.
The other glass isn't so bad, but that little round curved piece in the back is pretty hard to locate.
Wow, wow. And then these fender skirts?
The fender skirts I put on there, they're I'm not sure whether Oldsmobile came out with that as a factory item in 57 or not. The car that I got didn't come with it, so I added those.
Right. How did you decide on what to change and what to keep original? How did you?
The car, the body, the trim, everything on the car is original. I didn't change anything. The only thing I changed was the interior. Like I said, it had the 88 interior, which I wasn't really crazy about, and I decided to put in the design and the material type for a 98 Oldsmobile. Other than that, the car is original.
Right, right. Now, how is the car to drive?
It's a beautiful driving car. It's very, very heavy on the road, handles very well. It's got power steering, power brakes.
How much horsepower?
This is a 371 cube, 300 horsepower with the tri-carb, which was basically the car that started all the ruckus at the Daytona 500. Once they saw that, the following year they came out with rules at Daytona that you could only have a single carburetor on a car.
Really? Wow.
This is the car that started all the trouble.
How many hours did it take you to do all this?
Well, I do these as a hobby. You've filmed a few, so you know I've got a few. But this is the, if I remember right, this is the 31st car that I've restored, and I do them as a hobby.
Wow.
And no, I'm not a body and paint man. I just like to do it for fun, for a hobby. I still have about 9 of them, 9 old ones at home.
And what is your, okay, so you've done so many. Are you looking for anything specific? Are you looking for specific condition?
I like what they sort of a mild project is my favorite. I don't mind for the right car. I don't mind having the floors and the trunk missing, but that would require like a 58 Impala convertible or 57 Olds convertible, old Ford convertibles. They're hard to find in project condition. You can find a lot of them finished, but the price is pretty high on those cars. And I like to do them as a hobby, so I'm looking for more of a car that's not totally gone, but a project.
What is your reward in doing all this? Do you like getting car show awards, or do you just like?
Well, I can't handle any more car show awards, believe it or not. I've got enough of that. No, I enjoy taking it to shows. People seem to enjoy looking at the old cars. I'll tell you the funny story, not with this car, but the one last year that I had up here, my 58 Impala. A young girl about 6, 7 years old goes to her dad and she says, "Daddy, what's all that chrome stuff on inside of his door?" And he looked in, and I even looked in. I said, "What is she looking at?" She said, "Well, they were the cranks for the windows, the door handle, the vent windows." Obviously, that age group's not used to seeing that anymore. Everything's push button. So,
Right.
as you can see, that's a very large front bumper on the car. That's typical of the Oldsmobiles in the mid-50s. We sent that in to get it chromed. I'm thinking, well, we're going to get a bumper chromed. They charged me for 2 bumpers. They said, "Look at that. That's the size. Each side, the top and the bottom of that, is the equivalent of a single bumper all by itself." So I ended up paying to get 3 bumpers chromed on this car, 2 in the front, 1 in the back. And kind of a unique little item on the Oldsmobiles. If you can take a look up there, the car is. They're known as Rocket 88s. That was actually their name. You'll see that on license plates, a lot of the cars. But so you'll see the little rocket up on the top of the fenders. Thanks for watching. It was a pleasure talking to you.